Welcome to NAMM 2017. My name's Mark Love, product specialist with Sabian. New for Sabian this year, we have 6 line extensions. 4 of those are effect cymbals, so we've really concentrated on the effects end of things for our launch this year. We have the XSR Fast Stack. That consists of a 16-inch Chinese and a 13-inch medium cymbal with the accelerated edge. Now the way this is mounted with the 13 inside the 16 and that accelerated edge, that adds a lot of sizzle and pop to the attack. Now the XSR series is a series that we use what we call trickle-down technology, where you take what we've learned from the Evolution series, the AA explosions, and we found a way to automate some of that to actually make these great sounding cymbals more affordable, and we can pass that savings on to the consumer. In the XSR series, we didn't have much for effect cymbals. We had a Chinese, and we thought that this was a great fit for that series. So the Fast Stack, 13 and 16. Now if you want to take them apart and use them individually, you have that option also. So it's a great sounding China, high profile, very thin and fast attack. And the 13 is a higher pitch crash. The XSR Fast Stack. Next we have the B8 Ballistic Crash. And again, in this series, we wanted to add something interesting as an effect crash. As you can see, it has large jumbo hammering, hammered from the bottom up, creating a cymbal with an attack between a Chinese and an ozone. The high pitch of the B8 alloy creates a very unique sound, something you could add to any setup, whether it's a B8 line, AAX, or even Artisan. So great effect cymbals. The 18 Ballistic. And the 16. That's the B8X Ballistic Crash. Next we have the Mini Holy Chinas. Now the Holy China is our best-selling Chinese, one we designed and developed with Chad Smith of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And with the need for more small effect cymbals, we thought this was a perfect time to launch the 8, 10, and 12-inch Mini Holy China, available in brilliant and natural finish. Raw bell design, the same as the larger models, and depending on the size, different hole patterns to create a very airy, quick attack in a Chinese cymbal. So I'll play them 8, 10, and 12. And the brilliance. Okay, that's the AA Holy China. Next we have AAX Aero Splash. Now these acoustically fall between the air splash and the ozone. And by adding this hole pattern that you see, actually makes them very musical. You don't get a fundamental note like you do in some splash. It's just all music and all air. Great quick splash cymbal. And again, these are available also in brilliant or natural finish. That's the AAX Aero Splash. Moving down, we have the Artisan Elite. Now the Artisan Elite is added to our Artisan collection. It's made a bit different than our traditional Artisan. As you can see by looking at it, it's lathed differently. We've got 3 different styles of hammering, our HH, HHX, and a proprietary one that we exclusively use on this. It's got a small, low-profile bell. It's a fairly thin cymbal, medium thin, so it's got some shimmer and shake to it, and it'll only build to a certain point. It's kind of gates itself, so a great cymbal for light riding and crashing. The 22 Elite. And the 20 Elite. And also to the Elite, we've added 2 pair of hi-hats, the 14 and 16. I mean, the base for any drum setup is the ride in your hat. So we've got the 2 larger Elites, and now we've got the 14 and 16. Now these are medium thin top, medium to medium heavy bottom. They've got a good crisp foot sound and a very controlled attack. The 14s and the 16s. The 16s have the same bell as the larger cymbals, the 20 and 22. They're very dark, very rich, very complex sounding. That's your Elite models. Now also this year in the Artisans, we've added the 14 and 15 light hats with a medium thin top, medium bottom. These are crisp, very open sounding, great for nice light attacks and light footwork. The 14. And the 15-inch Artisan light hats. The Artisan light hats. And last but not least, we have 2 models that we're adding to the Evolution collection. This is a series we developed with Dave Weckl back in 2001, and it's still one of our most popular cymbals. The 19 is joining the 17, 16, 17, 18 we've had since we built the Evolutions, designed them. So it has the same feel and attack, very glittery high end, very buttery feeling, just a beautiful crash cymbal. And the 21-inch ride. Now this isn't just a bigger 20. It's hammered differently. Dave wanted the 21 to be a little drier, a little more controlled than the 20, but still have that character of the Evolution series with the attack and crashability and nice bells. So the 21 Evolution ride. The 21 Evolution. So there you have it, new from Sabian for 2017.